Laziness, we can't even speak. You are too lazy to say things clearly. That's the one weakness in Malaysia. Japan as a country had no vision for the country. The leader of Japan is so politically unstable. Alright? There was no one leader of the nation. But the people had goals. So they carried the nation. Malaysia, there was one leader with a great vision, but the people couldn't carry it. That's why we are actually deteriorating as a country. Because the message from the upline didn't reach the downline. True. He didn't have newsletter. He didn't have VCon. He didn't have VTube. You understand or not? So the goal setting must be communicated one level to one level. Now the danger of goal setting is there is very weak monitoring system. Because it requires human factor again, you understand? So here is where system and human factor overlaps. Are you guys with me now? That means now what's your name? Okay, Pushpa. Right, Pushpa is my downline. I sit down with her, I counsel. Counsel is basic building block number? Just checking. Some people said 17. Only got 8 lah, brother. Why you went? So, Pushpa is my downline. We have set a goal for her to achieve on Friday. Now, setting the goal, very easy. All talk. Pushpa, what's your, hey, 750, okay, done. Do it. Saturday lah. Then Friday, I meet her at night. How? Okay. Cannot work. Goal setting requires progressive follow through. You understand? The same way like when you show the plan, you follow through. When you set a goal with your downline, you follow through. Because it's important for her to achieve the goal. Sometimes, 6 times you don't achieve your goal. 7 times you don't achieve your goal. Okay lah. Still switched on. Are you guys with me? No? But if you don't achieve your goal 25 times, you think she's still going to be in QuestNet? So goal setting can be a danger, you know. It can demotivate Pushpa very fast. Must be very careful how you do it. So if Pushpa is 250 this week, next week she come and tell me, Mr. Batman, next week my check 25,000. Cannot lah. It's not ambitious, it's stupid. So I will ask her 500, okay? No, I can do more. Relax. Do 500 first. Because even if she hits 750, she feels good. What? Her goal was 500, she hits 750. If her goal is 25,000 and she hits 0, how she'll feel? So goal setting requires follow through, requires feedback, requires meeting, talking, monitoring your people. Don't be like a politician. Talk and then don't monitor. You understand? No one will follow you. So if I ask somebody, what's your goal? I follow through. I will ask you, what's your checks last week? Even on Facebook, I ask people, tell me your last 3 weeks check. And I monitor, like yesterday, somebody, without mentioning names, his check was 152, right? And then 750. Unhealthy lah. What kind of moron got that kind of checks? So 15 US, 2,000 US, and then the 3rd week came down to 7. What happened? His excuse was Ramadan, Eid. Those of you all who have experienced this, you know this. If your check can drop from 2,000 to 750 in a 7-day cycle, something wrong. Very unhealthy. That means your 2,000 was not real. Your 2,000, you did something lah. 1 QVI you sold lah. On your weak leg. You understand? Some people told me, Mr. Batman, my check 2,500. Unbelievable. Last week, 250. This week, 2,500. Straight away I said, QVI. Yes, Mr. Batman. Diamond, platinum, you understand not? But you cannot rely on that kind of sales unless it's coming in consistently lah. What is your ratio of closing a 1 UV product compared to your ratio of closing a 13 UV product? So you got 13 UV from one man. Right? I'd rather have 13 UV from 13 people. Because out of the 13 people, my chances of finding a leader is higher. What if this one guy is a moron? Tak boleh pakai, right? He just becomes a 13 UV contributor lah. But your income is temporary lah. It's like honeymoon lah. Shock for a very short time. Are you guys with me now? And then reality bites. 750. Are you guys with me now? So the key to goal setting is you must be able to monitor. Now, how do you make this work? Looks very complicated, right? Looks like a science project, correct or not? You don't have to do anything except focus on this level and sometimes this level. Don't worry about anything else. Because if you get these guys switched on, if they are plugged into the system, if they listen to you, if you are monitoring them, goal setting, working with them on a daily basis, human touch, system based, it will duplicate by itself. Are you guys with me now? Occasionally, you will do a big event to meet all these people. Are you guys with me now? Alright? You will have DVDs which reaches all these people. You have your newsletter which reaches all these people. But you don't need to talk to 15,000 people. It's not networking. Networking means duplication. Are you guys with me now? You talk to 5, 5 talk to 50, 50 talk to 500, 500 talk to 5,000. Are you guys with me now? Are you with me? Yes. So now let me ask you a question. How many of you belong to a system? How many of you belong to a system? You don't. You belong to something which smells like a system, sounds like a system, feels like a system, but is not a system. So you see, consistency is the key lah. So when you create a system, hangat-hangat tai ayam, or for those who don't understand in Malay, hot chicken shit. Correct no translation? No, correct lah. Hangat-hangat tai ayam, hot, okay, don't get excited. What it means is, chicken shit. It's a proverb in Bahasa Melayu. Chicken, when it's shit, the shit is hot. But it gets cold very fast. True or not? So in a Malay proverb, we say, a lot of people are hot chicken shit. That means they're hot, then they get cold. Are you guys with me now? So your system cannot be hangat-hangat tai ayam. That means you cannot launch it on stage, spotlight, confetti, video. We have launched the unbelievable system of the world. One newsletter, second one never comes. What happens? People lose faith in you as a leader. People lose faith in the system. If I lose faith in the system, I am not going to talk to my downline about the system. Then you know what happens? Then what happens is if I lose faith in the system, right, and I break this communication line, this whole group here no longer knows who you are, what you do. And if one more person here loses faith in the system, this whole group here, you lose another group here, you lose another group here. Soon you'll be holding your own newsletter and walking around town. Are you guys with me now? Reading to yourself. So a system requires consistency, because consistency leads to belief, leads to faith. Are you guys with me now? Now, don't be too elaborate with your system. Start conservative. Don't be over ambitious. Are you guys with me? So everything has to be consistent. Right? Don't start a system if you are not willing to pay the price to make it work. Are you guys with me? Like now my biggest nightmare is Facebook. I started Facebook. I post messages on the wall. I communicate. Now I have to be consistent, So every night I rush back, right? I am on Facebook. 3 hours minimum. Okay? When I go to a hotel like in Singapore, I was in Singapore the other day, I do not know how to get internet in a hotel. But I called receptionist, how to get internet? Your PIN number, sir, your password, what did it? Then I always call Vinu. Vinu, something came out, one picture. Warning, laptop may explode in 30 seconds. Are you guys with me now? Don't start something you cannot do consistently. Don't get married if you cannot love your wife and your husband consistently. Don't have children if you cannot be a parent consistently. Don't start networking, right? If you cannot work and do Rule 3 consistently. Don't promise things to your downlines if you're not consistent. Are you guys with me now? Because every great leader who stayed in power in any country, his biggest strength was he was consistent. Even dictators. Are you guys with me now? So you want to start a system. You want to implement a system. Make sure it is consistent. Make sure information flows out and you also get feedback in. But not you get feedback from 12,000 people. You may only get feedback from 12, 15. But it just duplicates. Are you guys with me now? Alright? Now, if you look at power of association, alright, this is crucial because power of association is what keeps the network alive. Because everyone in life lead very sad, individualistic existence. Are you guys with me now? You are most probably hate your job. Alright? Most probably not happy with your life generally. You are alone. So what networking has created is a platform called power of association. So basically, alright, power of association, it's what differentiates networking from traditional business. See, when you start a traditional business, you can be the CEO of your company and never interact with anyone. You are sitting in the office alone. Once a year, annual dinner. You come, give a speech, go back home. It's a very lonely place of wealth. You understand? I don't want to be rich if I'm going to be alone. Not worth it. You understand? I don't want to be a multi-billionaire sitting in some palace somewhere out in some mountain alone. Why network marketing is a very attractive business concept today? Because it addresses one human factor, loneliness. Right? 86 to 89% of people you talk to at some point will say, I feel all alone in life. True? True or not? Right? You know how you feel inside. You could be married and still feel alone. True or not? You could work in a company and still feel alone. So what network marketing has created is answering this issue of loneliness. Alright? By creating a platform where there is constant power of association. Meetings, business presentations, VCon, rallies. Look at the people who came to VCon. Some of them were crazy. You understand not? Screaming, unbelievable! Clapping, shouting, jumping, dancing. And you ask them why. Right? They said, this is the best time of my life, Mr. Patman. But it's human nature. Right? So one of the biggest strengths of a system must focus on power of association. Because it addresses the biggest human sickness of loneliness. You understand not? Because no matter what you say, when you come for a training like this, after this you go bathroom together. Then you go mama stall together. You talk, you interact. You understand? Are you working? You have a job, 9 to 5? Yes? Are you working also? You working? No. So you're at home lah. So look at Veronica. Home management consultant. Don't say housewife. So now Veronica, right, has a very pretty, can I use you as an example, Veronica? You don't get upset, huh? Your husband was sure on here. Let's take Veronica, a traditional home management consultant based in Malaysia. 3 kids. Husband, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. Right? her life highlight lah would be Sunday, Giant supermarket. Highlight. Right? Or somebody's wedding. Highlight. She doesn't go for Akon concerts. She doesn't go for El Divo concerts. Doesn't go to cinema, plus 3 children, very troublesome, buy pirated DVD and watch at home. Correct or not? Correct or not? Standard routine environment. Now I take Veronica. My home management comes from where? Where are you from? Selayang some more. Selayang is more depressing than PJ, you understand? So you take Veronica, alright, who has a very normal life. Now, who came to V Malaysia 2009? Unbelievable, not? So 2010, Veronica, home management consultant from Selayang. 3 children, go to work, come back home, moron husband, you understand or not? No, moron is a good word. Alright? Comes to VCon. 12,000 people, Bukit Jalil Indoor Stadium. Right? You know how she'll be first day? Very quiet. First day she'll come like this. Then, introducing Chief Fatma Saja. By the 3rd day lah, she'll be on stage lah, dancing to Akon songs. You understand? Shouting. I guarantee. You want to take a bet or not? Not because anything somebody said on stage. Because power of association inspires people. Are you guys with me now? And power of association is the oldest system of networking. Can I tell you? Right? Every religion or every culture has power of association. Right? Going to the mosque on Friday is power of association. Going to church on Sunday is power of association. Going to temple on Friday, power of association lah. Are you guys with me or not? It's a golden rule of networking. Keep your people together, alright, with the right message. So you cannot go to the mosque on Friday and not feel religious. True or not, so? Cannot. You cannot go to the Gurdwara and not feel the message. So power of association is not something created yesterday. It's been around for hundreds of years. Alright? The people who built the pyramids gathered. Every society, right, worked on power of association. So power of association must be in your system. It must be events. But the events must have a purpose. Don't have events, everyone come in the hall, everyone now dance and sing, come on, yeah! Okay, thank you very much, go back home. Don't be stupid, you understand? No? Must have a purpose. It can be a business presentation. It can be a basic training. It can be a leadership training. It can be a mid-level training. It can be even product training. Because in network marketing, there can only be great results when you bring people together. There cannot be negative results. So power of association, you must implement your system. So who has power of association in their system? Consistently. Consistently. The word is, don't randomly announce events, you know. Okay, next Thursday, meeting. Cannot. The best systems in the world, no need to announce their meetings. It's guaranteed to happen. Are you guys with me now? The greatest networking systems I have seen, no announcement. Every third Thursday, alright, YMCA hall number 2, guaranteed, fix. No need to announce. Correct or not? If you have to announce that means what? Your system not consistent, unreliable, people don't trust you, they think you're a moronic leader, that's why they check with you. True or not, Akash? Remember those days where we got announced? Autopilot lah. We go to one place. Something will definitely happen lah. Are you guys with me now? So the more you announce, the weaker your network. The less reliable your network is. Are you guys with me? So power of association also crosses over to the V. VCon, Re-VCon, NSS. Are you guys with me now? For some markets, there is no system. So the V has to become the adaptive father or mother. Are you guys with me now? So some countries, the groups are all 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. The V goes in. We run NSS, VCon, Change, ISB, VCon. And the greatest event of power of association is run by who? The V. Why? Because you got not enough money. Are you guys with me now? You got not enough money. Because we spend millions of dollars running VCon. Are you guys with me now? So we are doing it to serve you. The day your organization can put 12,000 people 6 days in a venue with the quality of VCon, go ahead, do it. So until then, let us do it for you. We got the manpower, we got the resources, and we got the money. Are you guys with me now? Are you guys with me? So the ultimate goal of any upline is to have their groups become independent. Are you guys with me? As long as you are confident the system is still followed consistently. Consistently, guys. The biggest weakness of every one of you here, with all due respect to the leadership, whoever here, I really don't care. It's not that you lack the knowledge. It's not that you're not switched on. It's not that you're not a great networker. Some of you are better networkers than me. You understand? Some of you can come up on stage and do a better job than me. Some of you have opened up more markets than I have opened up in my career of networking. The only difference is consistency. That's it. I never, ever switch off. Everything else I can teach you. Everything else you can get from books and DVDs. You understand? But the switch off thing, you must never switch off. Are you guys with me now? Alright? So coming back to the 2 points, results and loyalty. Everything in your system can go anywhere, but must come back to one thing. 33250. Cannot lari from that one. Are you guys with me now? You want to go change your life, heal the world, make a difference, sing kumbaya, you understand or not? Do salsa dancing, pole jumping, fire walking, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But the final destination must always be 33250. Because many organizations, fall into this kumbaya brotherhood, sisterhood. They meet very often. They sing songs. They hold hands. They close and open their eyes. Off and on the light. You understand not? Build fires and dance around the fire. Everything they do, but all their checks, zero. Hey, we're asking you to start a business, not start a cult. Are you guys with me now? You came here for financial freedom, not to be some kind of cult leader. Are you guys with me now? So no matter what you do in your system, no matter how much you do in your system, it must lead back to results. And results in network marketing only boils down to one thing. 33250. Because you can talk till the cows come home and deliver calves. But what Veronica needs is 33250. Are you guys with me? What you need is 33250. Because you did not come into this business to change who you are. That's a byproduct. That's a bonus. You did not come into QuestNet to become a better person. That's a bonus. Are you guys with me? You did not come into QuestNet to dress up in suits. That's a requirement. You came into QuestNet for one simple, fundamental reason. Financial freedom. That's it. Until today, I joined GoldQuest back then and QuestNet today. Financial freedom. I wanted to make a lot of money. I wanted to buy everything. I wanted to have a good life. Are you guys with me now? There's nothing wrong with that. That is why this concept was created called network marketing. Are you guys with me? Are you with me? Yes. Are you with me? Yes. So no matter what your system does, it must come back to results. So your final destination of any system is 33250. Are you guys with me? Yes. Finally comes loyalty. This is the human factor. Are you guys with me? Very complicated lah. As much as people tell me, how do you build loyalty, Mr. Patman? I think 3 books I write is not enough. Alright? But one fundamental principle of loyalty, you must care lah. Tak boleh lari. Because no matter what you say, what you do, at some point people can see your eyes and tell the truth. Whether you really care or not. You understand? You can be the biggest drama queen or drama king on the planet lah. But care you cannot run lah. Are you guys with me or not? You look at your mother's eyes, you know she cares even when she's whacking you with a cane lah. Are you guys with me or not? Right? You look at your baby's eyes or your puppy or your kitten, you can see lah. Are you guys with me? The eyes can never lie. So a man who constantly wears sunglasses, don't trust them. Unless they are blind lah, that's different because they wear sunglasses. Are you guys with me or not? Ladies, don't marry a man who wears sunglasses too much. He's trying to hide his eyes. Are you guys with me or not? So loyalty is the human factor of the system. Loyalty is based on the non-networking activities. Alright? Your mama stall teh tarik sessions, where people get to see you for who you are and not the great one on stage. But sometimes leadership distance you from your people, you know. You understand that? Alright? You're so busy, you're up there, leader, people don't get to interact with you. That's why my mother, who is my mentor and teacher until today, like Dato Vijay is, right, constantly tells me, right, ultimately you must be willing to sit in the mama stall and talk with your friends still. You mustn't change that of you. Are you guys with me or not? Right? You must be able to roll up your sleeves and lepak lah. Right? With the right people. For the right reasons. Are you guys with me or not? Alright, so it's very fundamentally important that loyalty is built into your system. And loyalty, you can be a bit creative. Alright? Okay, now, and your loyalty must be built by setting a benchmark of who you are. So this is you. You don't want people to be loyal to you as a person. Can I tell you why? You don't want people to be loyal to you. You want people to be loyal to what you believe in. People must be loyal to your message. People were not loyal to Mahatma Gandhi. He didn't want people to be loyal to him. He said, be loyal to what I believe. Do you understand or not? Are you guys with me or not?